young Americans are preparing to head to college, a place where free speech at times has become stifled. This change in culture prompted my next guest, a college educator, to write a post that went viral in 2015, writing in part, "Our culture has actually taught our kids to be this self-absorbed and narcissistic. Anytime their feelings are hurt, they are the victims. Oklahoma Wesleyan is not a safe place, but rather a place to learn that life isn't about you, but about others. This is a place where you will quickly learn that you need to grow up. This is not a daycare. This is a university." Dr. Everett Piper is the president of Oklahoma Wesleyan University and author of the new book, Not a Daycare, The Devastating Consequences of Abandoning Truth. So I'm so glad to have you here tonight. And it's amazing that what you're talking about has gone from the university into corporate America. Are you seeing that?
Absolutely. It's as predictable as the sunrise. Richard Weaver wrote a seminal work in 1948. It was titled Ideas Have Consequences. And what was his point? Ideas have consequences. They matter. There's no such thing as a neutral idea. Good ideas lead to good culture, good community, good corporations, good government, good kids, and bad ideas lead to the opposite. Your grandmother said garbage in, garbage out, and she was right. Ideas have consequences, and we've been teaching this narcissism and self-absorption. We've been teaching victimization for decades. Why are we surprised to see self-absorbed, narcissistic students who are being vengeful and demonstrating vice rather than virtue in the public square?
So when you wrote Not a Daycare, I think people really picked up on that, and I love the cover, which is basically you've got a safety pin as if they needed a diaper. When you say that when you wrote the op-ed, lots more people came to you, seeking you out. They wanted advice. And I wonder, was the problem worse than you even knew?
You know, I'm an academic. This is my industry. And I would claim that my industry created this monster. We caused this problem, again, by the lousy ideas we've been teaching for several decades. We're getting lousy results right now in the public square on our colleges and even in our corporations, a la this Google story. So no, I'm not surprised to see the problem. But what I do think we need to recognize is the degree of the problem. What we have right now is ideological fascism in the academy, in the ivory tower, in the colleges and universities, rather than academic freedom. A fascist was a Roman bundle of sticks bound together so tightly it couldn't be broken. And it's from that we get the word fascism. And today, if you don't comply, if you're not one of us, if you don't think like I think and believe like I believe, if you're not going to say what I want you to say, you're verboten, you're expelled, we do not want you. And we do this all under the banner of tolerance. It's like saying I can't tolerate your intolerance or I hate you hateful people. It's self-refuting at every turn.
Are universities aware that they have a problem? I mean, you think that the industry helped cause a problem, but do universities think this is just a passing fad, or do they think they got to get a handle on it?
It depends on who you talk to. Poster child. I received a hard copy letter from a university in the South, a well-known university, from a gentleman, a Fulbright scholar, who said this to me. I read your daycare piece. I went to your website and read more about you. As an atheist, I dismiss your religion and I dismiss your politics. However, on this issue, thank you,
right.
kudos. You're right, please carry on, it needed to be said. Again, this man recognizes that even though he disagrees with some of my ideas, that academic freedom has been compromised because we've stopped teaching the objective standard of truth in the academy.
So a lot of parents are getting ready to send their children off to college and university, and they might be concerned that their kids are going to turn into melting snowflakes. Any advice for them?
Well, they should be concerned. Why in the world are they paying tens of thousands of dollars to send their kids off to institutions that teach this pablum? They need to vote with their pocketbook and vote with their feet and stop sending their children, their sons and daughters.
Your enrollment went up after the op-ed piece.
Well, it's tripled in the last 15 years.
Amazing.
Because we stand for something. I'm not going to sell you vanilla ice cream. We actually believe in the time-tested truths, the self-evident truths that are endowed to us by our Creator. We believe there's a measuring rod outside of those things being measured, or you can do no measuring, to quote C.S. Lewis. We believe that truth judges the debate, not you, not me, not power, not politics, but truth gives us the freedom. Like Jesus said, you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free.
Well, and truth, we all need to hear more about that, given all the things that we're going through in the world. All right, thank you so much, and good luck with the book.
Thank you.
All right.